Welcome, gamers, to Ace Gaming. I'm your host, Nevar, solo on the mic once again for episode 23 of Pacific Drive. Now, last time that we were together, we did a a 4-hour loot run because I failed to actually read the instructions up in the upper right-hand corner. Get the overcharger from the Oppie's photomatic tube. So we wound up not actually completing the anomaly barricade because I failed to read. So we're going to do that right now. Before we go any further, we're going to do it right now.
Francis? It could work. It will work. We don't know anything about them, but the driver doesn't have to go in completely empty-handed. You're removing the arc device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity. Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the arc will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point. And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding? This sounds like a lot. Arc device mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
Yay. Okay. So now we have to actually do all of those missions or those junctions all over again. We're all headed G1, D1, A7, A1 again. When I scanned it to see what the anomalies were while we were off air, and these two were ugly, bad. So I went ahead and re-rolled them, and so now we have just overcharged electricity, does more damage. Okay, we can live with that. And then, but this one here, large corrosive squall is present, so we just kind of gotta dodge that, I guess. That could be interesting. Explosive damage drains fuel and battery. So this could be fun, but they're a whole lot better than what they were. And then we have a perpetual stability with an exit gateway. So we can, if emergency situation, we can collect the energies on the route and jump out. That being said, that last loot run, we actually collected a lot of energy. And I got to looking in here off air. I was like, okay, we collected a lot of energy. What could we do? Well, we've pretty well done and researched everything that we really kind of needed. So this is all kind of, I hate to say it, wasted. I mean, we could do a couple of little things here and there that could be fun. You know, we could gather some more marsh eggs and we could research the limb chip and build some of that so we can build this repair station. That could be fun. Build the limb chip and we could build a deco vendor. Yeah, let's do that. We could do that. But yeah, we're kind of like, we don't really have anything that we really need. So now all the rest of this energy is kind of going to be just for fun. Limb chip, all right. So we need 1, 2, 3 for those. So now we could do this. What's this all about? Let's give them something to talk about. All right. See, I've never seen one of these before. Okay, insufficient energy. So it needs 2 unstable energy to actually give us some sort of decorative item. Alright. So that gives us kind of a reason to look for the unstable energy. And this thing here, now we have, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we don't need the roof rack because we'd lose the big fuel and we'd lose the roof storage. Our headlights are the brightest that they have or could be. We've got the biggest, baddest panels and doors available to us. You know what? I know what we could do. I know these are the best tires in the game, but that last mission, those blacksmiths just wrecked our tires. So maybe we try these puncture-proof tires. They have a good road rating. They kind of suck on the off-road. They really suck in the water. But they block flat and they block blown out. So I'm thinking let's go with a set of those at least for one run and see how it goes, I guess. I've never really used them. So we're kind of going to experiment. You know me, I like being a discount tire man. Reason is because it's not that hard to do. Oh, I must be full. It's not that hard to do via the video game. In real life, being a tire man is hard work. Alright. So we'll put these, and these are good tires, by the way. So we'll just go ahead and put these tires in here. And so that way then they'll heal and be good for us if these puncture proofs don't work out for us. 1, 2, 3, and we need another gear and a 4. Nothing else, they'll kind of look kind of cool. For science, as Amanda Amazing would say. For science. So off air, you notice Woody is looking good, and those her fuel, or that's her battery. Battery needs to be charged, which, we do that on the way out. But we got her all healed up, which that was a lot, because that was a lot of damage that I did right at the end, which was stupid of me. Okay, so last episode we also collected another secured gold shell and a combustible gold shell. So let's go ahead and we're going to open these bad boys up. This time we have a level 2 impact hammer. Let's see how well it does against this thing now. Nope, just about the same it looks like. Yep, 5 hits. 5 hits. Alright, got an electrician's kit, got an artisan, got some paint and more paint, and then another mechanic. No, mechanics and electricians. Alright. So then this one, we need to actually use the Liberator. Stand back. Stand back, folks. I don't know what's going to happen with this thing. Just kidding. We know. Alright, so now we need one more shot with it. We happen to have an extra Liberator in here. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, wow. Ooh, flames. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, burnt orange paint. Olympium fragments. Alright, so we got some cool things here. I had never seen the flames decal. That's really cool. So now, let's see, which one do we have in our hand? The Heidel sign. That looks like a good spot. And what was the other one? Where's the other one? There, this one. This is an artist sign. I don't think we have an artist sign in here. That one's on the outside. So, yeah, let's just put it right here. Don't really like that placement, so let's remove that. So now we know what it looks like. And that's on the inside. Alright, we'll just put it up here, because that'll kind of look better. Yeah. So this is we always just drive right straight out this thing. There is a gas pump over here. I don't know if this gas pump, no, see, this gas nozzle is full, and the one inside is missing gas, fuel. So there are two separate fuel tanks. That's interesting to know. Now, last time we were together, according to the poll, was wondering, we asked how many dumpster pearls, sorry, according to the poll, we asked how many dumpster pearls did we end up with after that last mission. And so the poll's still going. So let's go ahead and we're going to find out who was right and who was closest. We wound up with 1, 2, 3 big ones, and then 4, 5 little smaller ones. So we wound up with 8. 8 dumpster pearls. Wow. 8 dumpster pearls, 2 gold shells that mission. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to kind of take this a little easier. Let's go do the smaller ones first. Nice. Now let's do these 2 mediums. Yay! Oh, wow. It even gave us a thermal vacuum. Interesting. So we'll do one of these. Lots of fabric and putty and chemicals. We're gonna do this one. More metal, more food there. Looks like a whole lot of paint. Now the reason why I saved this one is this one here has a notice or an icon meaning wet, and I don't think I've ever seen one of these. A wet pearl, dumpster pearl. So that's really cool. Metal. What on earth is that? Circuit boards. Putty. So didn't give us anything really interesting out of that wet one. Just kind of gave us a lot more of everything. So now we've made a heck of a mess. Let's go ahead and we'll use our shop vac here. Oh, I was holding on to the doodah so it couldn't put everything in the doodah. Oh, that was dumb of us. All right. That's how we do that. So then we come over here. Let's see, what do we got? We got lots of resources and stuff. So we'll just go ahead and we'll T that. Then we'll come over here, and we will T that. Then we'll Y. And we'll move the extras out of here. We're never gonna go. We're never gonna go black. We may go burnt orange or green. I like the blue, but we may go blue. Probably never gonna go gray or beige. Ooh, pink. Pink is cool. We're never gonna go red because that's the color of Red Sonja of RDJ's station wagon. You can check out his stream blog of his drive of Pacific Drive all the way through to the end game. You can check out his channel. You can find a link to his channel down in the description of my channel, along with all the other featured stars like Jessica Wanders of Jessica Wanders Gaming, Just Kristen of Just Kristen, Absolute Casual, and of course the ever beautiful, talented Amanda Amazing, my co-host, my partner, my best friend. Just love her to death. Check out her channel. Please give her a like and subscribe. Just can't say enough. All right, light blue. So there we go. We got some extra goodies that we'll just take on the road anyway, because putty and putty. So we wound up, wow, that's a whole lot of extra putty. I don't think we need quite, nah, we'll take it anyway. We got some extra food. We always need them road flares. And an extra thermal vacuum. Perfect. So all this we will break down. Give us some chemicals. Fabric, duct tape, of course. Didn't give us as many chemicals as I had hoped, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. All right. So that being said, I think we are good to go. Let's get our health going up. Give Spyro a good charging. Check the old meters. 99%, 100, 100. We're good. We have our road game plan. We've done our researches as much as we're gonna do. Yeah, let's get on the road. So now I don't know if we have to sign that thing or not, but I figured, well, they said that they were going to give us instructions on the road, so away we go. Whoa, hello. They turn, the puncture-proof tires turn a little sharper. Wow, I think we hit, wow, what the heck? Why did those open up? I'm not sure if that actually came onto the recording or not. Interesting. I do apologize. We hit that that junction so hard it actually opened a couple of file explorers on my computer. I don't know if it showed those showed up on the stream or not, so that'll be interesting. Like I said, I do all my recordings straight through, so I'll have to check that at the end, and if it does, I may just burn this recording down. If not, we're gonna keep on going, just in case. We got cabins, we got trailers, we got a tunnel, and we got a rain. Here we go. Just want to say thank you to everybody that's watching and following along on my video series here. I don't know quite how many episodes we'll wind up with, but as I've said before, I absolutely love this game, and this is an homage to one of my favorite games, and so I'm just gonna keep on playing as I love it. And I thank you all for coming along for the rides. Now I saw some interesting things up here. Oh, that's a cabin, I think. So we'll just go ahead and we'll check it out since we're here. How do you get into this thing? Ah. Knock, knock. We carry the ultimate door key. Oh, lots of food. Oh, we didn't empty our bag. Okay, well, that was silly of us. But I don't see anything else out here wandering around. Could have swore I saw something over to the left, but it might have just been that sign. Yeah, see that glow? That's what I saw. So let's go ahead and we'll empty this out. Put this stuff over here. We should have cleaned out our backpack before we left. Okay, so then we got these here. Yay! Kind of interesting having these puncture-proof tires. Don't really have to worry about... Ooh, loot truck. We don't have to worry about running into those spike puddles now. Alright. Oh, we got a gear. Got some bulbs. We got a couple of gears actually. You know what, we're going to take this pry bar just in case. Oop. What can we get in there? What can we put in there? We'll put that pry bar in there. That way then we have an extra just in case. I think we broke one that last mission and I didn't replace it. Another loot truck. Starting to get a little suspicious. Why are they being so kind to us so early? Ooh, another dumpster pearl. It's a wet one. Golden dumpster. What? What was that? Red paint. Off-white, off-white. Oh, this thing. Alright. Interesting. Got creepy noises going on out there. Wow. All these paints were already starting to get filled up. Extra food. More putty. Oh, we can put that in the trunk. Then we'll have 3 sets of 3, so that's 9 putty. I think we might be a little over prepared for that, but that's okay. I have a feeling that we're going to need a lot of it. Oh, good grief. I'm thinking we just We're running out of room of the putty or the paint. I think we're just gonna have to leave that, start leaving that paint. But that's good that we got another sealing kit. But we got run flat tires, so we may not need that after all. Interesting. Hadn't thought of that. Well, we do break windows once in a while, so we can use those to reseal the windows or reseal the fuel tank that develops a puncture. But we need to move along here a little bit. Maybe there'll be some plasma at these trailers. Yep, I see a blue glow. Oh, I see a loot trailer loot truck back there. Do we go back for that loot trailer or loot truck? Our inner loot goblin is saying, yes, go, do it, do it, do it. Do we go back? The ever eternal question. And the answer is, ladies and gentlemen, oh, we got a squall coming in, is hell yes. We go get that loot. Our loot goblin would not forgive us if we didn't. Wow. When these tires said that they sucked off-road, they really mean that they sucked off-road. Okay, we're gonna keep on sliding. All right. Well, we'll see where Spiral lands up. Okay, we got a summer tire. Got a relightable flare. Don't need it. Flare gun. Heading north. Paint. Food. Don't need them. Yep, she just sliding right on down the hill. Slip sliding away. Oh, it's that wind from that squall. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Silly darn mouse. Alright. Dude, are we going? Yep, we're going the right direction. That's why she was sliding down that hill. She was getting pushed by the wind. We were basically a purple kite on that hill. Yeehaw! Little power sliding action. Not on purpose. Alright, on to G1. Get a little more coffee for the road. Alright. Let's check our status. So, we gotta avoid electricity. Oh, we got the... Oh, this... Oh, I hate this map. I hate this layout. Because this is a really steep hill here. And that's a bridge. So there's like a power line that goes here. And with these tires, they won't climb that well off-road. But this is a crazy dirt road. And this is a steep hill. So we can't just cut up here. But okay. And this is a bridge, so this is a valley. So this is in a valley, so we can hit these three. But then we're gonna have to get back onto this road, come up here in order to get out. Okay. So I think we're gonna do this as a energy run. Semi-loop run through here, mostly to get through it. Okay, we got a beating heart over there, but Spyro's looking good, as long as I can not run over signs and things. Okay, we're still looking good there. So we're kind of ignoring the houses and the trailers and, well, not quite the trailers, because we got to have the plasma. But we're kind of ignoring a lot of this other loot goodies to get through, because this one's going to take us a while driving through. Bet they didn't give us a gas station. That would have been nice. And oh, sizzling! Oh, wriggling wreck! Oh, you evil, evil people! Put it right in the road, down in that little hole. Oh, Spyro is hurting on the front end because of that. Well, maybe we'll find another beating heart down here. That was evil of them. Alright, let's move along, move along. Alright. Yeah, we're going down in there. Oh, look at that. It's like almost like a field of electricity down there. Oh, there's another wriggling wreck. This time we actually can spot that one from afar. Okay, we got ourselves a loot goodie over here. And we got a beating heart. So we'll go over here, we'll use the beating heart, heal up Spyro. While that's going on, we will run back to this here. Collect that. We're leaving the paint. Oh, there's the anchor over there. Do we see any plasma? Not seeing any plasma. Oh, there's a plasma. Pick up a little bit of the glass, just in case we need that. But we're gonna ignore these trailers because that gotta get moving. Gotta move. Gotta move. Let's hope that beating heart healed the hood good. Oh, look at that. That beating heart did us right. Right. So we're gonna back up here, and we're going over there. Because we learned our lesson about not collecting all of the anchor energy that we can. Even though we don't need it anymore, really, for researches, we still need all that energy. Come on, baby, you can do it. Yeah. We need all that energy to open gateways. Gotta be getting close. All right. I think we're close enough. I can hear it. Tower. Ignore the tower. Ignore the tower. Shoot, there's the... We were just right there. Oh my gosh. Because there's the sizzling wreck that wrecked us. OMG. What did I need to pay a little more attention to the map. We were right there. Okay. I wonder if this is the one that we had spotted down here on the bottom. So we're going to come over here. Yep, that was the one that we spotted down there in the bottom. But we're going to be sensible. We're going to drive around the road a little bit, not just plow off of the side of the mountains. Especially since we don't have the off-road tire capabilities. But we don't have to worry about punctures. We have to worry about the charges. What's a few more trees? Add to the old achievement counter. That's over there? Alright. We must have missed it when we were down here playing around again earlier. Oh, there's a hare. That's an electric hare, so we're not going to play with him. You go sail away. Yeah, he's all sorts of upset. Just fine. Yep, there it is. We missed it. Or I did. You folks probably looked at that map and went, where in the hell is that crazy fool driving? There have been a few times folks have commented that. It's like, I don't know, I'm just playing the game. We're having a good time. Okay, so now we got to go back there, because I know that that's a steep incline. So I'll look, see? Yeah. So, see, that would be climbing up that rock. That's not really all that feasible. And climbing up that is not that feasible with these off-road tires. So we have to go back to the road. So we gotta go back to there. Find that road. Then we can get around. Alright. That's the other problem with this zone is that I really don't care for is the fact that most of it is off-road. Okay, so now we found our road. Got to somewhat go backtrack. Backtrack up to those houses. Alright, so now we're coming up on the junction. There it is. Woohoo! Spinning out. So they say this is a road this way. This feels just like home. Haha, spike puddle. Still gonna dodge them if I can see them, but no punctured tires. Na 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 na. Okay. And we're driving right into the edge of a squall. See, and that's the power lines that I was talking about. I don't think our tires are gonna be good enough to climb that. Shoot, they're barely good enough getting us around now on what's marked as a road. Oh, here comes the squall again. Alright, so we're gonna learn our lesson. Stop. Hopefully this squall will go through quick. So in one of the earlier episodes, we tried driving through one of these types of squalls, and Spyro was crazy, doing basically the exact same thing she's doing right now. But we tried to drive through it, and we wound up causing way more hurt to her than was beneficial to actually just waiting it out a little bit. So this time we're gonna be smart. We're gonna wait it out a little bit so she doesn't develop any more problems. See, it's moving on, and we're holding her in place with our handbrake over here, because she keeps shifting into gear, or else so we'll go sliding backwards. And this way we're keeping her from jumping and hitting those glittering balls there and going out of control. All right. So now we got to figure out how to get around all of that mess. We're going to go this way. Oh. Dadgum. There's so many of those stupid left rights that freaked her out. I couldn't get through there. Alright. Well, it was a little better than normal. So let me know in the comments if I made the right choice of waiting it out or not. For those folks that may have witnessed that one episode where she was just completely out of control. I think I made the right choice. You know, trying to waiting it out, even though we did wind up with some damage. I think we made the right choice there. Though we do need to mark where that anchor is, because that's, oh, it's right there. Like, I didn't know if we would be able to see it or not. Oh, you dirty bird. Is there anything over here that I could... And it still shocked us. Ah. Well, good thing we got lots of putty. And that old bunny is just sitting over there just freaking out. All right, I think we're good. Good enough to move on. Yeah, we're all somewhat green. All right, now we just stay on this long ass road. Look at that, 4 anchors. Oh, stop radio. Like 4 or 5 anchors, and we barely got any energy in there. That's just crazy. Aha! There's a beating heart. Give us a little heal. While we're healing up, I'm gonna hit the old coffee. For those that don't know, I am oh, that was me. That wasn't her. That was me. I hit the X button, which is the horn. Learned that last episode. How to honk the horn. But I am a coffee enthusiast. I drink quite a bit of coffee. Another beating heart, but I think we're okay. I think that last one did us a real good job. I see a loot box over there. We got to. This may be dumb. We need to start saying no. Especially since we got 2 boxes, 2 cargo areas already full. And we hadn't even made it through the first run yet. This is one of the longest of the maps, or the zones types that they generate. This is one of the longest ones. It's gorgeous. I mean, this mountain up here, and you're climbing up into the hills, kind of like driving up into the Cascade Mountains here in the Pacific Northwest. So it's gorgeous, but it just takes so long. Oh, we got a wreck, a sizzling wreck up there. How do we get around it without triggering it? Because I'm pretty sure that we're about to trigger it. Okay, let's think about this here a little bit. I don't think that we can climb that hill that direction. Let's look. Yeah, I don't think we could climb that. I don't think Woody or Spiral will do that. But I think that's going to be our best course of action, because that wreck is right in the middle. We can't get by it. Oh, the amazing Spyro. She's proving me wrong. He's doing it. She is doing it. Yeah. Yeah, we're on the top road. Not really sure where the road is. Oh, the road actually went over it. Right? So now we follow this one. So that was a little bit of a shortcut. That was worth it, I think. Instinct to dodge those potholes. I should have just run it over. The bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Maybe I need some new shocks on Spyro. Squeak by that. Oh, that'll buff out. That'll buff out. More spike puddles. We're getting close. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. We're almost out of this zone. Ta-da! Alright, so we're on to D1. Yeah, a little highway action. Very nice, very nice. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Highway zone, little marsh, trailer, exit. General Highway 101. So we're going to look, if we see marsh eggs. We definitely need the marsh eggs. We're going to kind of look, but we're going to also drive quickly. Tree in the road. But I'm not, oh, there's some coral. We'll gotta move along, gotta move along. That last zone put us behind. Gotta make up time. Hey, squeaked by that. You know, folks, now that I'm thinking about it, I never did figure out how to use that junction bypass yet. That might be something to look into, because then make these trips a little shorter on y'all. I mean, that's why we did research it. I say my driving with a mouse and keyboard has gotten vastly more improved. Woohoo! We're on to A7? A7, I think it is. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at that. And that's that corrosive squall that they were talking about. Oh, dirty birds. And it's moving. So, alright. Let's just get to moving here, because it's coming in on us already. That thing is massive and corrosive. And we're kind of somewhat equipped for corrosive, but not much.
Beautiful weather for a hike, isn't it?
No. There's cough box anomaly, and then there's the Belcher barnacle that we're about to go through. Chainsaw. Right. Try and give them some... Wow, lots of abductors here. Don't get me, don't get me, don't get me. Squall. I think we're not in the squall. I think we're just in the normal storm right at the moment. We're getting close to this anchor, which we normally don't want to do, but there's a corrosive Belcher barnacle back behind us that we're kind of dodging. See that back there? Yeah. We're giving him some room to do his thing. Oh, you know what? Nope. Nope. Gonna play smarter. Play smarter. Get Spyro out of this. Get back to the road. Best that we can. get through this zone. I know we need marsh eggs, but no, we gotta have them. We gotta have them for that next upgrade of our equipment. 5. Any more? There was. Okay. This may be not a good decision, but we're trying to upgrade our protective gear, and we needed. Oh, and there's a. Oh, this zone is just not wanting to play fair with us. Can't remember what that is called, but that thing likes to freak out Spyro really, really bad. And it will hunt and hunt and hunt until it basically finds us. Goodness, I can't remember the name of that thing. Well, I bet you when we do the comment or the premiere of this, folks will be telling me what it was in the comments, which I truly do appreciate. Everyone that comes and hangs out with me during their premieres. It's always so much fun getting to talk with y'all as the video gets sent out. It's always so much fun. I really look forward to that. I love interacting with all of y'all. See, there's that thing that I was talking about right there. A shaggy scrambler, that's what that thing is called. There was one back there, back behind us, that was starting to hunt Spyro, kind of like this one is right now. Kind of like these stupid abductors are. Get in the car. No. Space bar. Get off of us. Gotta get away from that shaggy scrambler. Then we'll figure out marsh eggs. All right. Now that's just fine. Okay, we'll collect these real quick. Because there's a bunch here. Somebody's throwing something at us. Collect that here in a second. Those are down underneath. Oh! That's who threw stuff at us. Oh, he gave us some chemicals. They're actually pretty decent, but they're just creepy, that's all. They're just extra creepy. Alright, our health is looking good. Spyro's looking good. Okay, time out. Let's see here. We got quite a bit of energy. Do we go after that one? Yep, we go after that one just in case. I hate to say it, but abandoning a mission just isn't in the cards for us again. Ew. So, plus we might find some more marsh eggs or swamp coral that's close to the road that we're willing to venture it to collect. Oh, there's a gas truck. So this actually works out in our favor by a large degree. So this was actually a smart move on our behalf. Ish. Okay, okay. Didn't trigger that Belgian barnacle. Oh, now we did. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Get off of us. Yeah, you go play with that flare. I don't have any footballs for you right at the moment. But we did find a fuel truck back here, and I figured we have to come back this way anyway. Where was that fuel truck? Where was it? We had to come back this way anyway. We missed it somehow. Where was that? It's kind of... I want to say it was... Did I miss it? In my haste to get away from Mr. Abductor, I did. So, figured we had to come back this way anyway. We'll do the fuel on the way back. Trying to... Oh! No. Bad. Wrong button. Yeah. Yeah, we used up quite a lot of fuel. And of course, it seems like I've hit too many buttons on the old keyboard, and it's wanting to actually start streaming. Interesting. So one moment here, ladies and gentlemen. So I can shut that down. We don't want to start streaming right at the moment. All right. I think I need to move that hotkey away from the exit button or escape button on my keyboard. Seem to bump that button a little too often. All right, now head back to this here junction. Take a left like we're going to Albuquerque, as old Bugs Bunny would say. Ooh, power slide, yeah. And water. And we are off to A1. And... oh, wait a minute. No, we're in D1. We're off to A7. I was jumping the gun here. Alright. So I think... yeah. Hello, gamers. Editor Steel here. I just wanted to explain something. As I've said numerous times, I record all my videos one shot from start to finish with no editing, no cutting out of any details. What I say, all the dumb things I say, go into the video. You hear it, I say it, you hear it. So what I've done is I've cut the last junction of episode 23 off of episode 23, and I'm adding it to the beginning of episode 24. So, the beginning of episode 24, my narration and stuff might be a little quirky at the beginning, but just roll with it. It's going to be an excellent episode. Very excited to bring it to you. So, I just want to say thank you all for supporting me. Leave a like. Check out those feature stars in my channel. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.